Y'all gonna get mad at me for saying this, but I don't give a damn. Liberals are stupid. Liberals are stupid people. And I ain't even trying to be mean. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. Liberals are stupid people, especially the ones all over social media this morning talking about Kamala won the debate. Mind you, these are the exact same people who say they don't support convicted felons unless it's George Floyd. These are the people who call themselves diverse but reject anybody who's not identical to them. These people are complete posers. These are the people who never got picked for the team or got picked last. These are the people who never got invited to the parties unless they were willing to drive. These are the people who wear band t-shirts for bands they never heard of. These are the people who wear gym clothes out in public but don't have a gym membership. These are the people who just read headlines but then click out and not even read the story. These are the people currently running our country. These people have no sense of identity. They have no idea who they are, so they rely on trends to tell them how to identify. These people don't really know anything about anything outside of the 5 talking points that their favorite celebrity or news propagandist gave them, and then when those run out, they just malfunction and go blank. These are the people who rely on the media to tell them what the current thing is that they're supposed to support. And man, when that memo comes in, they try to be the most extreme supporter of whatever that thing is because it makes them feel important. Kind of like they're making a difference. Doesn't matter what it is. Whatever the mainstream media tells them is cool at the moment, whether it's a Stanley Cup or tampons for little boys, they just run with it with no further information needed, even if it defies their own reality. Like the liberals all over the internet this morning talking about Trump lost a debate and all he did was lie and Kamala mopped the floor with him. They don't really believe that, do they? They do, don't they? I don't know. You take a look at it. You tell me what you see.
That's about taking everyone's guns away. Tim Walz and I are both gun owners. We're not taking anybody's guns away, so stop with the continuous lying about this stuff.
She wants to confiscate your guns.
I support buybacks, and I think that, look, we have 5 million assault weapons on the streets of America.
How mandatory is your gun buyback program?
It's mandatory.
Second Amendment?
The Second Amendment, listen, we're going to have to do it the right way.
Let's talk about fracking because we're here in Pennsylvania.
And she will never allow fracking in Pennsylvania.
I made that very clear in 2020. I will not ban fracking. I have not banned fracking as Vice President of the United States. And in fact, I was the tie-breaking vote on the Inflation Reduction Act, which opened new leases for fracking.
No question I'm in favor of banning fracking. So, yeah.
First of all, I absolutely support, and over the last 4 years as Vice President, private healthcare options.
I believe it will totally eliminate private insurance. So for people out there who like their insurance, well, they don't get to keep it.
Well, listen, the idea is that everyone gets access to medical care. And you don't have to go through the process of going through an insurance company, having them give you approval, going through the paperwork, all of the delay that may require. Who of us has not had that situation where you got to wait for approval and the doctor says, well, I don't know if your insurance company is going to cover this? Let's eliminate all of that. Let's move on.
The United States Congress, including some of the most conservative members of the United States Senate, came up with a border security bill, which I supported. And that bill would have put 1,500 more border agents on the border to help those folks who are working there right now overtime trying to do their job.
I believe if someone crosses over the border illegally, it is illegal, and you would decriminalize it.
I would not make it a crime punishable by jail. It should be a civil enforcement issue, but not a criminal enforcement issue. Listen, I think there's no question that we've got to critically re-examine ICE and its role and the way that it is being administered and the work it is doing, and we need to probably think about starting from scratch.
She did things that nobody would ever think of. Now she wants to do transgender operations on illegal aliens that are in prison. This is a radical left liberal that would do this.
Clearly, the vaccinated and the unvaccinated watched 2 different debates that night. Be sure to check out my video on how the vaccine is what's causing Trump derangement syndrome and preventing liberals from seeing the truth.